Now would be a really great time to grab little Timmy and little Bobby Sue and lock them in the basement, 'cause there's lots of harsh language in this here production. I'm Mike Bluehair, and this is my radio voice. Welcome to Anarchist Squishing Your Head, a brand new interview series featuring yours truly. Earlier this evening, after covering the J20 protest, I was afforded the opportunity to interview the super ultra extra right-wing leader of the group known as Patriot Prayer, none other than Joey Gibson. To say that my hometown of Portland, Oregon is a left-wing town would be a massive understatement. If you're wondering who exactly Joey Gibson is, every time Joey comes to my hometown of Portland, Oregon and speaks or organizes a march, well, this happens.
What's up? Let's go! Let's go! What's up? You want it? You want it? You don't push my button. You ain't gonna push my button. Hey, look at me. Look at me. Tiny boy.
Fuck me in the ass because I will be
5'7", bitch. I'm only 5'7".
Tiny's cranky.
You're the one walking away, bitch. Hey. Oh, look. It says Tiny. So the fucking guy's all the way on the other side of the fucking street. Just because we believe in something.
Oh, yeah.
We ain't trying to shut down your anti-fascist bullshit.
You're right.
We let you guys riot. We let you guys do that
You tried to shut down the women's march in Seattle, though. You did try to do that.
Come on, Tiny. I love a good riot. I mean, I'll be honest with you. I mean, we can argue the virtues of a riot, but I think they're pretty cool. I mean, that's my own personal opinion. But you know, riot without context, there's an issue.
Oh, no, this is fucking important.
Who my pressing charges? The pussies that came to my house and slashed my tires, I don't know who they are. So where the fuck my pressing charges against?
You guys are the ones rioting. People are sick and tired.
You're the one spreading it.
You guys are the one who's beating up.
You're the one coming to Portland.
That's what you guys are doing. What hate?
Who the fuck did I beat up in the
What
street?
hate? We're sick and tired.
I'm
If you
sorry.
guys
Who
want
the
to
fuck did I beat up? Who did I beat up? I'm sorry. What? What? I can't understand you. I'm sorry. What?
Yes, who is, boy?
Oh, now you're just gonna try and stare me down. Here, I can beat you.
We had enough of you.
No blinking. That's all. That's all you gotta do. No blinking.
I think they're gonna make out in a minute here.
Oh,
They just formed a connection. Come on, just kiss him. Just kiss him, Tiny. Kiss him, Tiny. Come on, Tiny. Make out. 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 What's wrong with the love in the world? Just come on, kiss him, Tiny.
Kiss him, Tiny!
Kiss him, Tiny.
Kiss him,
Come on, pucker up, Buttercup.
Blinking contest.
Come on, make out, guys.
I win the
Make it happen.
contest. I stare Tiny down. And look, he wouldn't even kiss me over it. He wouldn't even kiss me. Tiny's prude. Oh, Tiny, I'm so sorry that you lost that. Huh? Oh, yeah, but I kissed your mom. Yeah, that's why I dug her up. Fuck you dry. Don't touch it.
Political violence is stupid.
Yeah, political violence is stupid. Why the fuck
It
do you
is
come here to
stupid.
commit violence, huh?
Political violence is stupid.
Although I'd probably take anyone.
All right, can someone agree with me? Political violence is stupid, is it not?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Even against the
government.
Not very
What?
Even against the government.
Well, no, that's your right. If you read the Declaration of Independence, that's my opinion. I'm with Thomas Jefferson on that one. It's your right and your duty to throw off such government. Provide new guards for your safety and security. Fuck them, Joey. So it's our duty to throw off the government. I mean, I'm with Thomas Jefferson on that one, bro.
Of all the ideas that became the United States, there's a line here that's at the heart of all the others. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and provide new guards for their future security. People don't talk that way anymore.
Beautiful. Huh.
No idea what you said.
It means if there's something wrong, those who have the ability to take action have the responsibility to take action.
The great masturbator is here to see. The great masturbator is in front of you. Look at this. Look at this. Look at them. They're so afraid of me. They gotta try and push me off the
Every single year they take
stage.
away our freedoms, more regulations, more taxes. You look in Portland and in Seattle, they got communists on the city council. In Seattle, they have a mayor. They have a mayor that was a pedophile, and nobody protests him. Not one person. They get away with taking advantage of little boys. Everything gives money to all the Democrats around here, and he has sex with little boys all the time.
This is what American political dialogue has descended into.
The corruption. At what point do the people come together and they say enough is enough? We're not going to let these corrupt politicians tell us what to do.
This is American for political dialogue. So if you're watching this, you're one of my fans in the UK, this is what American political discourse has descended into.
Is that you are hate-filled and evil. And that's what we believe. And I'm sorry.
What?
You're hate. You're full of hate.
What did I ever say?
That's how it is.
So you can't say one thing. You can't say one thing I've ever said. Okay.
Yeah, you don't say things that are full of hate.
So how am I hateful?
Your cronies say things full of hate.
So then
for
talk
you.
to 'em.
Although you
That's not
do
me.
say some things that are kind of hateful.
Say one thing.
But you know what? I
Say
can't
one thing.
quote anything right now.
Because you don't know, because I've never said anything hateful.
Oh, I'm sure you haven't.
I'm a man, dude. All
So, what I'm gonna say is, look, I can just keep talking, and these fools think that
I don't know what the hell's going on here in Portland,
Look at this.
but you guys are not like the rest of the country. You gotta wake
They
up.
are
You gotta
terrified
wake
of
up. You guys are living in a bubble. I'm sitting here. I'm telling you, the hatred, the evil that you feel in your hearts. You don't have to
Yeah, in
be
your
that way.
heart, you're right.
You
You
can find
feel
something
hatred
bigger.
and
You can
evil
find
in your
something
heart.
better.
That's how it is.
You run around and say you're fighting hate, but
What-
you got
what's
right
up?
here is hate.
I
You gotta
love
let it go.
all
You gotta let it go.
anti-fascists.
If you
Raise
pray-
your fist.
if you
Raise
pray,
your
ladies
fist
and
if you're
gentlemen,
against
if you pray, you can
fascism.
find something
Let's raise our
that you've
fists.
never found.
You know what?
That's real freedom. You look to God, you'll find real freedom.
There's only one
I'm
real
asking
freedom,
Portland
and
to
that's
turn to God.
anarchy.
For
Don't
crying
turn
out
to
loud.
God. God doesn't exist. We all know it. I'm sorry. Yeah, but Jesus isn't God. And Jesus did exist at one point. Hey, Judge Nutt, nice to meet you, Choppy Judge. We'll never be divided.
So that's American for political discourse. If you're watching this in Europe, we are also so very sarcastically proud of where our country has gone as far as the discourse between the right and the left in this country. And I couldn't say that more sarcastically. It is Mike Bluehair here reporting for Film the Police Portland. I was just watching the police, watching everyone else today, and I saw Joey Gibson doing his Joey Gibson thing. What's it like to have Antifa on tap? I mean, you can arrange an event and they show up and it's like anger on tap. What's that like? And I'm being serious because the way I look at it, you're basically telling them where to go and how and where to show up. So I'm not fucking around. I mean it. What's it like to have anger on tap? Because you can show up and there will be people that oppose you.
Okay, I'll be honest, during the summertime and other times it was kind of fun to be able to mess with them and to set out traps, and they'd always take the bait. But they're catching on because none of them really show up anymore, so that's cool. So we can kind of focus on other things. You see today, you don't see any of the aggressive types, the violent types, just more of the kids, that just don't have anything else better to do.
Okay.
But at times it's fun.
All right, so another question, and this is more of a serious question. What's Joey Gibson's end game? I mean, what's the point of coming to liberal places? I mean, you're conservative, you're Christian. I mean, there's going to be people that are opposing you. I mean, what do you say to people that say that you're basically like 4chan come to life, or people that are saying that the internet spilled over into real life and you would show up, and what's your response to that?
I can understand that accusation, but
Yeah.
I think the end goal though it really is to go after the government, the corrupt politicians, right and left.
Right and left.
Right and left. Hell
Okay.
yeah, the Republicans are extremely corrupt, man. It doesn't matter what letter you put next to it. If you're in D.C. long enough, or you're in any of these state capitals, you're going to take advantage of the people and you're going to steal their money. And so, at the end of the day, that's what I want to go after. And 2018 is going to be more about that than coming out on the streets with Antifa and all that stuff.
Right on. So is there anything you'd like to say to my mostly anarchist / libertarian folks that watch my YouTube channel? What would you like to say? What's your like little
Hey
end
guys,
message?
we got a lot in common. We both have a lot of anger towards the government. We all know that it's corrupt. Our ideology is off a little bit, but at the end of the day, we still got to work with the system. Okay, we're not ready to start a revolution to take up the arms. Okay, but we got to get grassroots people. I don't even care if they're right or left into the government and get and there shouldn't be people in there for 30, 40, 50 years.
All right, so term limits on Senate and Congress?
Term limits, absolutely. And increasing the amount of so originally when they built the Constitution, there's supposed to be I believe 50,000 or one congresswoman per 50,000, but it didn't pass because of a filing error. And I think that would be good to have, because then we have way more congressmen, way more congresswomen, and so it's easier to contact your congressman or congresswoman.
And one last thing. So you have to say that you have a few flags on your jacket is an understatement. Or no, I asked you earlier if you would do me a favor as an anarchist and turn one of those flags upside down, and what was your response?
I said I'll consider it.
Okay, right on. So that is kind of a little bit of common ground. Thank you for speaking with me, Joey.